so good to me.
You should like me cause I'm a celebrity.
I don't need another broken heart or sleepless night.
The very talented Rod Wave is back trending again because of his musical dynamism and vocal range. The Beethoven and Mozart of the hood, this time with Girl of My Dreams, where the only reason he's interested in her is because she looks so good. It's a very deep and moving song. Let's see if there is anything about angels and devils like in previous songs of this series.
Yeah, devil in a dress, angel in some nightmares. Don't know if I seen her in my dreams or my nightmares. Think it was my nightmares.
I wonder if that's the end of the demonic and apocalyptic overtones that we've never seen before in this godly music industry that has also brought us Lady Gaga's and Lil Xan's and Beyonce, who shakes the left cheek and the right cheek. Let's check it out. Don't judge a book by its cover, folks.
And you know she's an angel, if you let her tell it. Baby, hot as hell, she got kicked out of heaven.
I had to delete a portion of the video as it's just zoomed in on the woman's bare butt as she walks down the beach. She's an angel, she's hot as hell, and she got kicked out of heaven where she fell from. Rod Wave's girl of his dreams is a fallen angel. I know. It's just poetry. Right. Rod Wave is actually interested in mature adult relationships. Just watch his music video, F the World, where he sends a goon squad to kill someone for a girl he likes, but she was shady and did him wrong. At any rate, Rod Wave eventually comes to his senses in the songs and blocks both her numbers and erased all of her texts between the two of them, because he was losing his sense of sanity and control. Next on the list is perhaps one of the most likely candidates for sex kitten programming brought to you by a cult Hollywood that the world has ever seen. Yes, we're talking about Doja Cat, who, sadly, before I came to Christ, I had bumping in my own car like a zombie. Marilyn Monroe is believed to have been the first programmed sex kitten, or perhaps simply she was the most iconic of them all. If this doesn't evoke a Marilyn-esque feeling for you, I'm not sure what will. The sign of the horns, artistically and discreetly thrown into the video in the most subliminal of ways. Good times, good times. So there are obviously blatant sexual overtones in this video. She very much connects with the feline. Why would that be, you might ask? Well, it's a symptom of monarch mind control. It's called beta sex kitten programming. In this programming, they eliminate all moral convictions and they bring out a person's primitive instinct, which is devoid of inhibition. Cat alternate personalities can come out at this level. It's the result of usually childhood trauma and abuse.
You got to keep me focused.
Boy, stop playing, grab my ass. The devil in music isn't all literal Baphomets and pentagrams. That's the bizarre thing about all of this. If we all just listened to what we're allowing to be planted into our consciousness, we'd realize how satanic this industry really is.
Say you ain't wifey type, but I don't care, I want you. She like to do drugs too. She in love with guns too. They say you too pie.
Next on our weirdo musician list is someone named Stay Solid Rocky. In this video, Party Girl has 6.5 million views. Let that sink in. She's not wifey material. She likes to do drugs and she likes guns. I feel like this form of brainwashing is just lazy anymore. Come on, guys. Where's your work ethic? The industry is tired and can't put forth the effort anymore, so we just jam in every cliche we can find to keep everyone in society in their respective lane.
Oh, she say you love me, but I don't know what love means. She just wanna party, and nothing wrong with that.
Drugs, party, sex, guns. Drugs, party, sex, guns. I am going under a spell.
You feel compelled to obey me. You want to follow me, and you want to obey me.
They know my name.
Trending next is Moneybagg Yo with Spin on Them, featuring Fredo Bang, who we saw in yesterday's video. Here he is with the Goon Squad kidnapping a young man and placing him in the trunk of his car. The song was published yesterday and has about 770,000 views at the moment. This looks promising.
Heard he in a wheelchair, you know you supposed to kill his ass. Caught him at a red light, put his against the glass.
That's our star, Moneybagg Yo. Apparently someone botched killing a rival of his and he wound up still breathing in a wheelchair. Who hasn't been there before? It's hard to find competent goons these days, isn't it? Moneybagg Yo had to take care of business on his own. Caught the wheelchair-bound shooting victim at a red light and splattered his head against the car glass. Do note the whites of his eyes on display here. I guess I don't remember this being a thing, but the more demonic our music becomes, it seems to come along with the eye whites or all black eyes. It's totally normal.
I'm a born hustler, I get money like it's 10 of me.
Besides the very original Born Hustler lyrics, every music video needs the sign of Tumash Neith, native to Aleister Crowley's Ordo Templi Orientis. Neith was an early ancient Egyptian deity who is said to be the first and the primary creator. Now, who wants to wager whether or not we can find a little devil reference to oneself in Moneybagg Yo and Fredo Bang's collab?
Tasmanian devil, I know new skin he gon' spin for me.
He's a Tasmanian devil apparently.
Walked in with them H, you know them I be bustin' with. I can't say too much, you know the murder cases never close. Back, your life ain't they spend for less than a wreck.
So Fredo Bang apparently walked up on someone with his goon squad, which he calls apes, and committed murder, but he can't say too much because he's smart and doesn't broadcast his murders to the world in rap song, because murder cases never close, yo. Then, of course, Moneybagg Yo throws in a ditty about how cheap your life is and how affordable having you murdered is. It's a very uplifting song helping to create a better society, and I think we'd all like to thank Motown and Hollywood for their incredible contributions to the betterment of our society. Last on our list is one that some may not like being on the list, as it's a star-studded ensemble of supposedly Christian artists, though I saw no mention of Jesus Christ in the song or video. It's King and Country featuring Kirk Franklin and Tori Kelly, and it's a song that is supposed to be one of those inspiring tearjerkers, convincing us to grit our teeth and go along with the COVID-19 programming. Seriously, every artist and actor and politician are amazingly aligned on all of this, almost like they all have the same script they're referring to. At any rate, let's show a few samples, including a really bizarre moment where Kirk Franklin shadowboxes for us all to show us he's the champ.
Singing for the left in vain, overcame. It's not too late. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand.
They do that weird out of frame one eye positioning quite a lot through the video, and it doesn't make any sense. It looks off to your own eyes. But this is just over the top melodrama from celebrities who want to stay relevant to all of us. The closest they get to referring to Jesus in this song is saying, "Lift your hands." That's it. Otherwise, listening to this, you'd not know it's a Christian song. It's about perseverance, hope, fighting the fight. It's honestly just corny. And of course, we have to have the weird social media cue card thing that everybody does. So we have the woman on the bottom row who needs to throw up the sign of Osiris Risen. Important in Ordo Templi Orientis and Freemasonry, and yes, women are Freemasons. On the top row, we have the heart mudra thing they all do. Kirk does it in the next frame. There is one cue card that reads, "God is good, God is good," but no mention of Jesus. It's intentionally left open so that you can do your own translation, deciphering their Christianese. Am I knocking a positive song that's supposed to be motivational? Am I being unfair? I didn't see any praise and worship, and every artist in this calls themselves a Christian artist. Finally, as promised, the weird moment where Kirk Franklin shadow boxes for us, showing how he's a spring chicken who still has a fight in him. In context, the hardship he is facing is ordering things from Amazon.com and spending time in his mansion.
If you